Descríção.
Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan, broadcasting live alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. First for the Spurs, Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. And in the middle, out of Brazil, taken with the 28th pick back in 2008, the 6'11 pivot man, Thiago Splitter. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the 4. And for Miami, Chalmers and D-Wade are the guards. And playing at the 5, the always versatile 6'11 star big man, able to score inside and out, Chris Bosh. And it's LeBron James, and it's Haslam in at the 4 slot. And stolen by LeBron. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it.
You know, every great player needs someone to push them to be better. LeBron said last year that, you know, that's what Kevin Durant does with him. And I think he works as hard as he does, knowing that Durant is coming to try to take his spot as the best player in the league.
They get it back. Green, no luck. Wade with it. Chalmers passed away. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And it's blocked by Leonard. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Here's the break. Up the floor. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Chalmers. LeBron's got the game going with his first points of the game for Miami. And going back to LeBron for the time being, he's solidified Clark is standing. I think everyone would agree he's the best player in the NBA.
Well, how about 4 league MVP trophies to his credit? One of only 5 players in league history to win that many. One of only a few players to be both MVP of the league and MVP of the finals in the same year. So, enough said.
Still looking for that first 2. All 4 now.
Leonard with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the defense just lets him go there.
And once he hit the open floor, there was no looking back. Straight to the rack.
Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Chalmers dishes to Bosh. They get the rebound. Here's Haslam. Shot's good. Haslam's got his first points of the game.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's Parker with the drive. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
So it's Miami now, following the miss by Tony Parker. Parker with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. In with the ball, and Wade sends it back. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gets it to go. And it's 6 points for LeBron. And Clark, you mentioned Bob's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He was head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the school.
Here is Splitter, following the basket by LeBron James.
Well, they're having a poor first quarter, shooting the ball at a pretty low percentage right now.
One quality of his that really stands out is his skill as a screen setter in the pick and roll. Actually, he's good on both ends of that play, but I really like putting him in that situation.
And Steve, you know, being a good finisher in the pick and roll requires timing and athleticism, and he's got both.
And Clark, as you said, a poor start, down big early.
Yeah, but you know what? They haven't done a good job of converting some easy chances. If they change that, things could turn around.
And Miami making a change here. Battier's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
You know, one of the things about the Heat since the big three has come together is that they've been able to find the right kinds of veteran players to step in and fill specific roles for this team as they've won a couple of championships now.
And it's Cole missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Leonard. Traps in the tray. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
And it's easy to have players wanting to join the Heat when they're competing for an NBA title every season. But, Steve, even then, they find the ones that most fit their offensive and defensive philosophy, and that's when they're going to come up big for them.
Yeah, for sure. This team has done such a good job putting together this roster around LeBron and Wade. You think about Birdman in the playoffs last year. You know, Battier coming in here as a stretch four. They've just found the right players and the right mix, and that's one of the big reasons why this team is back-to-back NBA champs.
Matt Bonner, he's checked in for San Antonio. DL comes in for Tim Duncan. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, earlier I had a chance to speak with Greg Popovich. One player he said they can't overlook is Chris Bosh. He said Bosh is the perfect complementary scorer. He can hit the spot up Jay and also really crash the offensive boards. We simply can't get so caught up elsewhere that we allow him to have a big night. And Kevin, at 6'11", Bosh really an anchor in that front court. When he plays well, they're tough to beat.